Driving down the motorway, any motorway, is always a boring, long and repetitive task for anyone, no matter what age. But if you were a child who lived in England and frequently, or even just occasionally when you were going on holiday, used the M5 junctions 23 to 24, there are a few unusual sights which might have made your journey all the more interesting. Out of pure nostalgia, over the October half-term holidays, I made it my goal to find these three unusual sculptures. One being the WillowMan, a 40-foot sculpture made entirely of willow, located just off the motorway, and it still stands today, and it is the only out of the original three that you can still view. Sculpture. This is the first of the three that you can see from the M5 on your way to. Even this beautiful, odd, unique sculpture isn't as good as it used to look, because believe it or not, back in the day it was just surrounded by empty fields. But now, sadly, there's housing estates, a giant Morrison's depot, and yeah, it makes the whole thing not look as out of place and odd as it once did. The second of these weird attractions, as you can see on screen now, is nothing other than a camel, who was later joined by a smaller other camel. These were nicknamed Humphrey and Boo, and they, I think, have been there since the 1980s. They were made by a bunch of farmers and put in a back garden, and there they stayed ever since, until they mysteriously vanished in around 2013. But I managed to find them, and here they are in 2018. Humphrey not looking in too great a condition, but Boo looking as good as ever. I'm not too sure why they aren't by the side of the motorway anymore, and I don't know as anyone will ever know. I have no idea whether the farmer intends to replace them into their former place, but I'm happy I got to see them once more. It was very nostalgic. Now, the third and final attraction is, yet again, another strange thing. A gigantic dinosaur statue that used to peer over the fence. Sadly, some idiotic vandals destroyed it back in July of 2012, and it's lain on the floor ever since. I managed to track down this dinosaur as well. I didn't know whether it would still be there in 2018, but surprisingly it was. So, behind me here is what was formerly known as M5 Dinosaur. Still kind of is, but actually it's been in pieces since 2011. And I'm not sure why it is still here today in 2018, but I'm glad it is. You can barely see it from the motorway, because if you look over there, it's just trees now. But yeah, rest in peace, Don. Sadly, this dinosaur statue can no longer be seen from the motorway. A row of trees have grown over the original place where motorists could view it, not to mention the fact that it's now lying on the floor with only one leg. An odd thing I noticed while seeing it, one of the dinosaur's fingers has gone missing. Now, looking back on the pictures from the original 2011 vandalisation of the statue, it had all the fingers, so where's it gone? So, that brings to a close my successful childhood nostalgia trip. It's a shame these things are no longer available to view on the motorway, with threats of the WillowMan being taken down. But, oh well, nothing lasts forever. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other content. This is the first type of video I've done that isn't really sci-fi or Doctor Who related, so let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.